Former President Donald Trump has escalated his legal fight, posting a series of messages on social media advocating for presidential immunity and warning his successors about potential consequences. His comments come as his criminal trial enters its fourth day and ahead of a U.S. Supreme Court hearing next week on his appeal related to the Washington, D.C. election subversion case. Trump argues that he should be granted extensive immunity as a former president. He claims that without such protection, both his presidential successors and his Democratic rival, President Joe Biden, could be subjected to legal scrutiny and possible indictment. Voicing his concerns on Truth Social, Trump outlined the perceived risks for future presidents and the nation if immunity is not maintained. In one of his posts, Trump wrote, "If a president does not have immunity, the opposing party, during his/her term in office, can extort and blackmail the president by saying that, if you don't give us everything we want, we will indict you for things you did while in office, even if everything done was totally legal and appropriate." He further cautioned that former presidents Barack Obama and George W. Bush, along with current President Joe Biden, would be in big trouble if presidential immunity is not safeguarded. Trump contends that without immunity, the presidency would diminish in authority and effectiveness, relegating the role to that of a mere ceremonial leader unable to carry out essential duties. He emphasized, if a president doesn't have immunity, he/she will be nothing more than a ceremonial president, rarely having the courage to do what has to be done for our country. While Trump's legal battles and assertions have garnered both support and criticism from political analysts and legal experts, the nation's attention is now focused on the Supreme Court's upcoming hearing and its potential implications for the presidency and American democracy at large. The outcome of this case could be a defining moment for Trump and could influence the legal framework for current and future presidents. In his final social media post on the matter, Trump stressed the significance of preserving presidential immunity and called on his followers to rally behind his cause, declaring, "This is not what the founders had in mind. Protect presidential immunity. Make America great again." Amidst ongoing legal proceedings, Trump continues to be a prominent figure in the news as he faces multiple criminal investigations, maintains his influence within the Republican Party, and positions himself for a potential presidential run in 2024.